toughest session. Toughest session, what I told is in not in terms of Excel. Toughest session is after the lunch break. Attending a training session after a lunch break is the biggest challenge. Correct? For me, it's another biggest challenge to handle a session after the lunch break. I think we can manage because we are going to see a very important topics. Okay. Let us move on to, I think we have completed exercise number 3. So let us move on to exercise number 4. I think we are in the process of learning flash filling. Flash filling is used for separate your data like this, and the flash filling can be used for combining your data also. For example, if you go to the exercise number 4, under the exercise number 4, you can see there is a name and first name and last name. So I want to combine the last name and first name together, and I got it as a one name here. Maybe Arjun Rajesh. I want Arjun space Rajesh. So type it as how you want it. Arjun space, maybe capital, smaller, that's up to you. Arjun space Rajesh. So I'm giving one or two examples here, and just press Control E. That's it. Simple. So flash fill is used not only for separating the data, flash fill can be used for combining your data also. So just give one or two examples and say Control E. That's it. It's very simple. It has combined your data here. Right. Now with the help of this, maybe it's not your task, but I want you to try. The next one will be your task, but this one I want you to try. So based on this name or first name or last name, now I want you to try this. Generate the email IDs for all the employees, which should be like this. Yes. So generate the email ID for all the employees. arjun.r@outlook.com. It can be outlook.com, it can be your company name.com, it can be gmail.com, anything. So bhavani.m@outlook.com, chandru.k@outlook.com, deepa.r@outlook.com. So generate an email ID like this. Please check that second is done. Second one should be bhavani.m. Please verify that the bhavani.m. So you should get the right initial. Arjun.r@outlook, bhavani.m@outlook. Done. As I indicated, this is not your task because it's very simple. Got it? Yeah. How can I do this? So I'll go here. You should not give it in F or any other area. You have to put it in E because the data is ending at D. So I'll make a double click to extend the width. Then I can give it here. Arjun.r@outlook. Outlook.com. And press Control E. It's not generating properly. Could you tell me why it's not generating properly? The reason is, in Arjun, you can see the second letter is R, as well as the first name of Arjun is also R. So that's why my system is getting confusion which I should take. So what is happening is, in Arjun, it's taking the second letter of Arjun as the initial. Same like it's taking for Bhavani, it's taking H as the second letter. Chandru also H is the second letter. So you have to give, what is the solution for this? One more example. So we can give another example, correct example, bhavani.m@outlook. So give a correct right output, then press Control E. That's it. Now I don't know whether you have noticed it. If you go to any other cell and make a click, it automatically goes to Outlook. If you have the Outlook configured or anything, it will send a mail. Suppose Arjun, I want to send a mail, means you can make a click, it automatically goes to Outlook and it will send a mail to that person. But I don't want this. This is called as hyperlinking. It automatically creates the hyperlink. If you don't want the hyperlink, I want to delete, I want to remove the hyperlink. If you want to remove, I think it's better to have it, don't remove it. It's always better to have the hyperlink because creating is a little bit tougher. To create hyperlink for each and every person, it's a little bit tougher. You have to manually press Control K and you have to make a hyperlink. So better to have it, but still, sometimes if you don't want it, you want to remove it, means select that column and just to make a right click on the column, and there is an option called as remove hyperlink. Select the column, right click on the column, remove hyperlink. Method 1. Method 2 is home tab. Under home tab, clear. Under clear, remove hyperlink. This is the second method. First method is right click, remove hyperlink. Second method is home tab. There is a clear. Below that, there is a eraser like symbol called as clear. Under the clear, you can see that remove hyperlink will be visible. Whichever is easier. You can use any one of it. Right? Either right click, clear hyperlink, or go to home tab, clear remove hyperlink. Okay? Great. In the same sheet, I am in the same sheet of exercise number 04. In the same sheet, when I go to the right hand side, yes. When I go to the right hand side, in column number Z, if you go to the column number Z, you can see there is a column available where we have some raw data, PLN, CBE, 70, 20, 22. There is some raw data available here. Based on this raw data, what are you going to do here is, you are going to generate some columns like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns has to be generated. First one is just PLN, CD, L, GLD. Second is just CBE, MDU. Next one is CBE 17, MDU 20. Next column should be just year 2022, 2011. Forget about the heading. And the next one is PLN 2022, CDL 2020, 2011, GLD 2010. And last one is data, raw data, that is CBE, PLN. So I want you to generate the columns like this. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. From this raw data, generate 6 columns. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Anyway, I'm going to do only single. Which I'll bring the card. Okay. So I think it's very simple, very easy. That's why most of you are done very easily. PLN, Control E. Yes. Next one is CBE. Control E. The next one. CBE 17. So I want CBE 17. Control E. Then is year 2022. But unfortunately, I am getting 2022.00. Could you tell me how can I remove the decimal place? Control Shift tilde. Control Shift tilde. Control E. The next one is PLN 2022. Control E. I think it's very simple. CBE, PLN. These are all the things manually it's impossible. If you are writing any formula for it, what is the formula? We don't know what is the formula. Left, right, mid also will not work. We are combining, we are separating, we are adding the first three and the middle three. So many things we are doing, so many combination we are doing. This is possible only in flash filling. You cannot do it in normal formulas and functions. Okay, right. Let us move to the next exercise, number 5. Month, January, February, March, April, it's going for month till December 2025. So we have some data from January till December 2025. We have number of customers. In January, we had 230 customers. In February, we have 820, 840, 690. It goes like this. I want to know contribution percent. What is the percentage of customers overall, based on overall total? What is the percentage in January month? What is the percentage for January month? What is the percentage for February? What is the percentage for March, April, May, like this? So overall percentage. Out of overall percentage, what is the contribution percentage for January? What is the contribution percentage for February? Normally, what people will do is, they will find out the grand total first. They will find the grand total. Then they will divide this January month with the grand total. Then you will get the percentage of January. But here, select the number of customer first. Select the number of customers. After selecting the number of customers, you can see a small tag is appearing here. This tag, we call this tag as the quick. Now name of this is quick analysis. Quick analysis. You can quickly analyze your data. Quick analysis. Either using the mouse, just go there and make a click on the quick analysis, or you can use the shortcut key Control Q. So either go for Control Q or click on the quick analysis. Just click on that quick analysis. Whichever is easier, whichever is simple. I think Control Q is always easier. So let me press Control Q here. When I press the Control Q, you can notice a new tab is opening here. Under this, formatting, charts, totals, tables, sparklines. We'll see one by one. First, let us go to the totals. When I click on totals, sum, average, count, percentage, running total. And there is one more thing called as sum. Could you tell me what could be the difference between the first sum and second sum? First sum is for row wise, second sum is for column wise. So if you want it in row wise, you can go for the first one. If you want it in column wise, you can go for the second one. But here, what I need is, I want the percentage of the total. Out of overall total, January, what is the contribution? February, what is the contribution? I want the percentage of total here. So there is a percentage of total available, blue colored, but this is for row wise. But my data is for column wise. So what I can do is, just to click on the arrow here. When I click on the arrow, you can see the last but one. From the last to the second one, percentage of total. That's it. Just to click on this percentage of total, it automatically calculates the percentage of total. But how do I check? How do I verify whether my answer is right or wrong? Simple. Select this contribution percentage and see it on the bottom on your status bar, whether it's 100. If it is 100, then your formula is correct. Okay. So I repeat the process one more time. Select the number of customers, because based on the number of customers only I want the contribution margin. Control Q again. So go to totals. There is an arrow mark and select the percentage of total. But now, based on this, assume I want cumulative percentage. Could you tell me what is cumulative? For January, what should be the cumulative percentage here? 1.72. For February? 1.72 plus 6.12. Approximately it should be 7.84. Same like for March, it should be 1.72 plus 6.12 plus 6.27. Very simple. Select this contribution percentage now. Select the contribution percentage. Control Q again. Let us put the Control Q again. And go to the totals again. Just go to the totals. Under totals, there is an arrow mark. At the last, on the arrow mark, the last one, running total. Running total is equivalent to the cumulative percentage. So let us click on the running total. Yes. So 1.72 and it's 7.84, 14.14. At last, you should get 100. If you are getting 100 at the last, then your formula is right. So from now, no need for writing any formulas and functions. Just press Ctrl Q and select the formulas. Whether it's a sum or average or count or percentage or cumulative percentage. Maybe can you please try this? As I told, and once again, this is not your task. It's very easy. You can try this. Same sheet on the bottom, scroll down. There is a table available. Week, number of items, percentage, cumulative percentage. Can you do this, please? Yes. Your output should be like this. So week 1, week 2, week 3. First week, second week, third week, fourth week, and find the cumulatives. Very good. Very good. I'll give you this much very easy task. It's very easy. Okay. Tell me how to do this. Select the number of items. Then, select the number of items. How do we select it from left to right? Is Control Shift, right arrow, then Control Q, totals. Which one? Percentage of total, blue or yellow? Blue one. Yes. First week, this is the percentage. Second week, this is the percentage. Third week. Now select this percentage. Control Q again. And go to total again. And select the running total, which is by blue color. That is by row wise. Yes. First week, second week, third week, fourth week. The last week is 24th week is 100%. At 24th week, we have completed 100%. Yes.
For the previous table, if we wanted to do by year, should we go to
Pivot, or there is one more feature called as subtotals. Either you have to use subtotal or you have to use pivot. We'll see both in our upcoming sessions. Okay. Great. So you are all very fast and doing it very fastly here. So I want you to try the next one. Exercise number 6. My output should be like this. This is what I want it as an output. The next exercise number is 6. Month two-wheeler loan enquiries, used vehicle enquiry. Overall, what is the percentage? Overall, what is the cumulative percentage? Similarly, I want percentage for both row wise as well as the column wise. Both the percentage. Rows and columns. Both the percentage. Row wise percentage, my column wise percentage. Output should be similar to this. You can see the output on the bottom. You should get the same like output here. It's 0.67. Row is also. Row is also. Row is also. Both row is. So cumulative, right? Cumulative. One is enough. One row. Cumulative also. Cumulative. Only one. Show me that. Show me that. Show me. All at once. Very good. Yes, I give you. Okay. Yes. Now help me here. How to do this? First select the entire table like this. Then go for go for control Q. Then totals. First let me go to the row wise total. This total. So we got row wise. So for two-wheeler loan enquiries 50% or more. For used vehicle only 17, personal loan is 12 and gold loan is 17, insurance is 8 and customer service call is 3. So control Q again, then go to total again, go to the arrow mark and go for percentage of total. For January, what is the percentage? For February, whole put together, All the loans put together, January, what is the percentage? February, what is the percentage? Select it again, then control Q again, go for totals, then go for running total. Cumulative. So in January we have 6.67, February we have 13, March is 21, 28, 36, at last 100. Yes. 7. Exercise number 7. Every day in every region, we have some region 1, region 2, region 3, region 4, and we have some dates. Each date in each region, we are receiving some applications. So in 1st November 2024, region 1, we received 1,408 application, then 148, it may vary from region to region. Now let us take the first region. Assume we have some target. Assume my target is 1,000. I want to know in which are all the date we have achieved more than the target. Which are all the date we have achieved more than the target. So let us select that region 1 column. I want to select the entire column. If you want to select the range, you can press Ctrl Shift down arrow. If you want to select the entire column, then we have a shortcut key, Control Spacebar. Control Spacebar is the shortcut key to select the entire column. Control Spacebar will select the entire column. Shift Spacebar will select the entire row. Entire row. Control Spacebar, entire column. Shift Spacebar, entire row. Control Shift Spacebar. All the 3. Control Shift Spacebar will select the entire table. If you are pressing the Control Shift Spacebar second time, twice, then it will select the entire sheet. Control A. I'll come to that. I'm just exploring this shortcut key. Control space, Shift space, Control Shift space, first time, second time. Okay. Now let me do this. Control space, entire column have been selected. I will place the cursor somewhere else. Shift space, entire row has been selected. Now place the cursor somewhere else. Control Shift space, entire sheet, table. One more time, Control Shift space, entire sheet. But here we are not going to select the entire sheet or entire column. Select only the data available. So let me select only the data, the region 1 data. I'm selecting only that region 1 data. Once again, let us go for Control Q. I'll go for Control Q again. Under the Control Q, already we used totals. Now let us go to the formatting. Under formatting, data bars, color scale, icon set, greater than, top 10, clear formatting. Let us go with greater than. So Control Q, formatting. Under formatting, I click on greater than. So let me click on greater than. When you click on greater than, it's opening a dialog box and it's asking greater than what. Let us say my target is 1,000. And you would have noticed wherever my target is more than 1,000, a red color is highlighted. If you are okay, if you are satisfied with the red color, click on OK. If you are not okay, if you are not satisfied with the red color, then go to the drop down. There is further colors available. Yellow fill with dark yellow, green fill with dark green, light red fill, red text, red borders. Still, if you are not satisfied, then we can go for custom format. In custom format, 2 things which you cannot do it is, one is you cannot change the size of your font. You cannot change the font names. Font names and size cannot be changed. Other things you can change it. For example, more than 1000 I can put italics. More than 1000 I can put a bold. More than 1000 I can put bold and italics also. More than 1000 I can put a font color. I can put a underline. These are all the things possible. But still, if you are not okay, then we can go to the borders. We can apply the border. Surrounding the cell, you can have a border. For example, outline. Surrounding the cell, you will have an outline like this. But I don't like to have an outline. Outline, even you can color, you can change the color of your outline also. But I don't recommend to use more of borders. I recommend not to use more of borders, because if you use more borders, it may increase your file size. Your file size will get increased if you are using more borders. Not only here, normally also. Normally, if you are using more borders, it may increase your file size. Avoid using borders. I will say none. A border is always a problem, right? Not only in Excel. Normally, border is a problem. So we'll avoid the borders. We'll go to fill. Under fill, let us fill it with some color. Maybe some color. For example, I'll go with the green. So you can select any color. I'm going with the green. Okay and okay. So wherever my value is more than 1000, we are getting a green. I repeat the process one more time. Select the range, Control Q, go to formatting, go to greater than, and type what is your greater than value, and go to the drop down here and go to the custom format, and font size you cannot change, fonts name you cannot change, other things you can change it. Borders, fill. So I gone to fill and I selected some color. Okay and okay. Right? So greater than 1000. If my value is greater than 1000, you can do it. But suppose I have a value, I want to give a conditional formatting, I want to do a formatting. If my value is between 500 to 1000, between 500 to 1000. If I say Control Q, unfortunately, under Control Q, under formatting, we are not able to find anything like greater than is already there. Less than, equal to, between, nothing is available here. In that case, then we have to go to Home tab. Under Home tab, you have to go for conditional formatting. Home tab, conditional formatting, highlight cell rules. So let us go to the Home tab. Below the Home tab, conditional formatting, highlight cell rules. Under highlight cell rules, we can see there is an option available called as between. Okay. But from the morning, I am asking or preferring to use the shortcut keys. How can I go to this home, insert, page layout, formula, data, review, view, or anything without using mouse? Two keys. One is you can press Alt. Second one is you can use F10. Either go for Alt or you can use F10, or in some laptops you can press function F10. Either press the Alt key or you can press F10. When you press the Alt key, you can notice there is a key highlighted in all the ribbons and tabs. There is a key highlighted here. So if you want to go to home, then we have to press H. Conditional formatting. What is the key for conditional formatting? L. Highlight cell rules. H. Between. B. So Alt H L H B will be the shortcut key for going to conditional formatting between. So let me type a value 500. You tell me how can I jump between this 500 to the next box from here to here? Tab key 1000. Between 500 to 1000. Another tab key and select a color. I will go with the yellow color as of now. So between 500 to 1000, we have given a yellow color here. Okay and okay. You tell me what is the purpose or what is the usage of shortcut key or what is the advantage of using shortcut keys? Why are we using shortcut keys? Time saving, faster. Very good. One advantage is time saving. Very good. One more. No need to use mouse. Mouse is not required. Very good. Then one is you can do it very faster, time saving, no need to use mouse. Another advantage, very important advantage of using shortcut key is others don't know what we are doing. Others should not know what we are doing. You have to do something, you have to get an answer. They should think we are an expert. We do nothing, copy the data and paste it in some other area. But they will think we are an expert because we are using shortcut keys. From morning, I think we have learned at least 10. I think more than that, more than 10. Do you remember the shortcut keys? Before tomorrow evening, at least another 30, 40 shortcut keys. Remember it. Practice, practice, and practice. Actually, I don't practice. Today and tomorrow I am with you. Wednesday, Thursday, I have some other session. Day before, I had some other session. Every day, I don't use the shortcut keys. But how do I remember the shortcut keys? I am not practicing. The best way of learning is, I don't know from the morning whether you have noticed it or not, no shortcut keys. Any of the shortcut keys, I never used the plus symbol. Normally, if you ask someone what is the shortcut key for saving, they will say Control plus S. Copying is Control plus C. I never used the plus from the morning. I don't know whether anyone noticed it. The reason is, one training it has happened. One person I asked to press Control plus yes, yes. Press Control plus yes. That's why I never use the plus symbol. Just to say Control C, Control V, Control C. That's all. Don't use the plus. He is pressing plus. Also okay. 18, 19 years before, there was a message in the screen called as press any key to continue. One person has searched any key on his keyboard. Where is any key on my keyboard? You have to be aware what all the keys are available. So, before I forget, just this one, packet size. You can have it on your packets. It goes for 8 pages. All the shortcut keys of Excel. All the shortcut keys of Excel are available. If you have any extra, please return it back to me. If you need something, tell me. I will give you. I have some 4 or 5 extra here. Have extra, please. Got it, everyone. No, it's there. Track them. Which one? Further, if you see this, you have to go home. Home you have shortcuts. Home feature. Other home features are hits. Yes, so everyone got it. Back side of the shortcut keys. Last page. You can see my contact details, my email ID, website, mobile number. In this channel, I think this video has been already published. MS Office Mail. That's a channel name which is already, morning video is already available. So this afternoon video, I'll try to publish it by tomorrow. Last page. What is the YouTube channel? MS Office. MS Office. There on the okay. Right. Now, we have seen how to do a conditional formatting. We have seen how to add a new conditional formatting. Now, I want to modify a conditional formatting. To modify the conditional formatting, it's not required to select the data. Just to place the cursor over that column, that's fair enough. Just to place the cursor over that column, no need for selecting. To apply the conditional formatting, you have to select it. To modify it, just to place the cursor. So tell me, I will go to Home tab, Conditional Formatting. Then what could be my next step for Manage Rules? I think you have to tell me the shortcut key for it. Home tab, Conditional Formatting, Manage Rule. What is the shortcut key? Alt H L R. Alt H L R. So let me go, but I prefer to use the shortcut key since it's a screen. I have to explain it on the screen, so I'm not using the shortcut key now. So let us go to the Home tab, Conditional Formatting, and I'll go to the Manage Rule. Now tell me this, after coming to the Manage Rule, now I want to edit the rules. Assume this greater than 1000, I want to make it as greater than 1200. So I want to go to the edit rules now. Could you tell me how can I go to the edit rules without using mouse? Tab. How many tabs? Two. One tab, two tab. No, it's more than that. Instead, there is a letter underlined for E. So there is a letter underlined for edit is E. But unfortunately, you cannot press just E. It will not work. If you press E, it will not work straight away. So if I press Alt, we are in the same screen. I'm repeating it again. If I press Alt, I will go to the first one, Alt, H. We are in the same screen. L, we are in the same screen. Manage Rules, R, we are gone to the new screen now. So if you are going to the new screen, you have to redo the Alt again. So I want to go to Edit. How can I go to the Edit? You have to press Alt E. So if you want to restart it again, you have to press Alt because it has gone to a new window. So first if I start Alt, it's in the same window. So I will press H, it's in the same window. L, it's in the same window. R, it has gone to a new window. Now you have to press Alt E for editing. So you have to restart the Alt again. So let us go to Edit. And suppose instead of 1000, I make it as 1200. And I don't like green color. Let us change the color to some other. For example, I'll put it as blue. Okay and okay. Yes. So wherever we have 1200, we are getting a blue color. Right? Could you tell me how do we delete this conditional formatting? Conditional formatting, then clear rules. Or we have one more option, manage rules. Under manage rules, there is an option called as delete rules. Could you tell me what is the difference between clear rules and manage rules, delete rules? What is the difference, or both are same? Clear rules, all the conditional, all the rules. But whereas this conditional formatting, manage rules will delete only the specific selected one, which I don't want, I can select it and I can go for delete rules. So we have seen how to do a conditional formatting. We have seen how to edit the conditional formatting. We have seen how to modify, delete the conditional formatting also. Okay. Now, let us come to this application date column. In this application date column, maybe in the row number row number 21 and 22, I can see same value is repeated twice. You can see 2611 was repeated twice. Like this, there may be some value which would have been repeated multiple times. There may not be value repeated multiple times. So let me find out this repeated values and delete the repeated values. Select the column again, select the column. Go to conditional formatting. And we have already used the highlight cell rules. Under highlight cell rules, greater than, less than, between, equal to, text containing, date occurring, duplicate values. So there is an option available called as duplicate values. So when I click on the duplicate values, all the duplicate values has been highlighted here. All the duplicate values. But I don't want the duplicate values to be highlighted. I want the unique values to be highlighted. Unique, which is not repeated, I want that to be highlighted. So instead of duplicate, we can make it as unique. Unique means which is not repeated. So let me go with duplicate values. And I say, okay, that's it. All the duplicate values has been highlighted. 7.3, 28.2, 18.2, 10.1, 31, 30.12, 21.12, 26.11. These are all the values which has been repeated more than once. Next we'll see how to remove this. Before removing, could you tell me how can I select the entire table? What is the easiest or simplest method to select the entire table? Control. But unfortunately, this Control Shift spacebar may select the entire sheet. Control A also will do the same thing. If you press Control A twice or thrice, it may select the entire sheet. Control. Control Shift down and Control Shift right. But one is your cursor should be on the very first cell. Second one is if you have some empty cells in between, it will stop before the empty cells. Correct? So the best and simplest method to select the entire table is Control asterisk. But unfortunately now if you press Control asterisk, it may throw an error. Because if you have the number pad, you can use the Control asterisk. I don't have a number pad here, but where is that asterisk available? Control Shift 8. That's the best method to select the entire table. Control Shift 8 or Control asterisk. Select the entire table. One thing I told you to, I forgot to tell you, in the shortcut keys there will be a plus symbol. So don't use that plus symbol. Shortcut keys are 145 years. Totally. You know, problem is unknowingly if you have pressed twice, this one even if you press multiple times, it will never come out of your table. Press the Control asterisk twice, thrice, 4 times, multiple times, it will never come out of your table. That's multiple times. Both the problem will not be solved. You will not take rest, you will not listen to the class. Better take the rest. Okay. Right. So you understood what is the difference between control A and control asterisks, right? The advantage of control asterisk is control shift 8. If you press multiple times also, it will never come out of your table. The entire table will get selected. Or the simple method is place the cursor on the table. Place the cursor on the table. Then go to the tab called as data. Go to the tab of data. Under the data tab, there is an option available here called as remove duplicates. You can see there is an option available, remove duplicates. Could you tell me what is the shortcut key for that? Alt. A. Alt A. M. Very good. Alt A M is the shortcut key for removing the duplicates. Press Alt A M. There are two options available: select all, unselect all. What is the difference between select all and unselect all is? Select all, what it will do is, it will check whether the date is repeated twice, and it will, if the date is repeated multiple times, then it will check whether the region is repeated, then it will check the region 2 is repeated, then it will check the region 3, then it will check the region 4, then it will check the region 5. If all the data are repeated, then it will go for delete. That is called as select all. But if I use unselect all and I select application date only, it will check if the date is repeated. If the date is repeated, then delete it. Don't check region 1, region 2, region 3, region 4, region 5. That's all. If the date is repeated multiple times, go for delete. That is unselect all. So here I recommend to go with select all. So let me go with select all and simply say OK here. Yes. 5 duplicate values has been found and removed. 110 unique values are remaining. So the entire row of the duplicate values would have been deleted. Entire row of the duplicate values would have been deleted. Could you tell me all the reds has gone? All the red? No. Why? Why it was not deleted? 3012 was not deleted. Because the values are different. Correct. Values are different. So the entire row is repeated, it will go for delete. Actually, the shortcut key is control asterisk. It's above 8, that's why I said control shift 8. Actually, the shortcut key is control asterisk.
Why did it select red in conditional formatting and
No, we have selected only date, right? We selected only date and we found only the duplicate value. We didn't select the entire table. Okay. Now, I think next one is very simple and we'll see some new feature also. Region 2. In region number 2, I want to know which is having the topmost, highest most, the maximum most. So let me select that region 2. Under that region 2, home tab. Let us go to the home tab. Again, I prefer to use the shortcut keys, but since I have to show it on the screen, that's the reason I'm using the mouse. Otherwise, I prefer shortcut keys. Go to the home tab again. Conditional formatting again. Top bottom rules. Top bottom rules. Let us go for the top bottom rules. Top 10 items, top 10 percentage, bottom 10 items, bottom 10 percentage, above average, below average. So let me go to top 10 items. I click on top 10 items and I say instead of top 10, let us make it as top 3. So I want to know which are all the top 3 items. Let us give a color for it. Maybe I'll put a green color. So because it's a topper, so I'll put a green color here and I say OK. Yes. The topmost, the maximum most value. 1759, 1750, 1780. These are all the 3 topmost values. After getting your scores, I am going to do this. After getting all your scores, tomorrow evening I am going to do this. Top 3 or top 5. Now tell me, how can I find the lowest bottom? Conditional formatting, then top bottom rules, then we can go for bottom 10. Assume I want only bottom 3. So let us say bottom 3. That's all. Very simple. Lowest most, least most, last 3 values. Last 3 values will be in a different color. Maybe 129, 128, 121. As of now, whatever we did, this we can do it in normal any version of Excel. If you are using very old version 2007, 2003, 95, 97, all the version we can do it. But the latest, now Microsoft is trying to bring everything inside a cell. Everything they are trying to bring inside a cell. Line chart, column chart, pie chart, checkbox, pictures. They are trying to bring the pictures inside a cell also. Everything they are trying to bring inside a cell. As of now, let us go with the bar chart. So let me select the region 3. I am selecting the region 3. Conditional formatting again. Data bars. Conditional formatting, data bars. There are 2 types of data bars. Gradient fill, solid fill. Gradient fill, solid fill. Gradient fill is mixture of 2 colors. Red and white, yellow and white. Solid fill is single color. So let me go to the solid fill, and I recommend not to select red. Don't select red. There is a reason behind it. I will explain the reason. Don't select red. Except red, you can select any colors. For example, I will go with the blue. Green, blue or whatever. I will go with the blue color. Yes. If I select blue, based on my value, the bar size are increasing or decreasing. Wherever my value is more, you can see a bigger bar is appearing. Wherever my value is lesser, you can see a smaller bar is appearing. Based on my value, the bar size are increasing or decreasing. But why I asked you not to select the red? The reason for not selecting the red is, assume for example, let me take some value, maybe a smaller value. 219. Assume this is not, I will make it as a negative value. I'll add a minus before this. I'm converting this value into a negative. And I say enter, you can see a red bar will appear. That's the reason I asked you not to select the red. If you have selected red, what would have happened is even the positive would have been in red, negative also would have been in red. So we'll get confused. That's why I asked you not to use the red. So first to select the range of cells, go to conditional formatting, go to the data bars and select any one of the data bar except the red. And I'll go and change some values here as a negative. So now you can see a negative bar will appear. All the positive will be in a different color. All the negative will be in a different color. Can I change the color of this bar? Can I change the position of this bar? Yes. I don't like this bar is overriding my value. I want bar separately, value separate. And I don't like this negative should be a red. I don't like positive should be a blue. I want to change the color of it. And I want to change the position of it also. Place the cursor on the table or column. Place the cursor on the column. Conditional formatting. Manage rules. Place the cursor on that column. Go to conditional formatting. Manage rules. Edit rules. Conditional formatting. Manage rule. Edit rules. The first one we have here is the solid fill. Solid fill is your positive bar color. The positive bar. For positive bar, what is the color you prefer? For example, I'll go with some other. And instead of blue, let us go with some other. Maybe a green. And there is one more, negative values and access. The second one. The first one, solid fill, we made as green. Second one, the negative values and access. Let us fill some color. Maybe I'll go with some orange color. And one more thing you have to do it is cell midpoint. Cell midpoint. What is this midpoint is? Without disturbing my value, the bar should be on the mid of my cell. It should be on the mid without disturbing the value. I think this is not mandatory, just we are trying. So I want this bar should be on the mid of the cell. Select mid. One more thing is color and mid. Okay. Bar direction. Bar direction. Bar direction, it says context. That is, it's coming from left to right. Without disturbing the value, I want it from right to left. I want my bar to be in the right to left. So let us go to the bar direction and we'll change the bar direction to right to left. Instead of left to right, I made it as right to left. Okay and okay. Yes. So we are getting the bar on the right to left, and the positive is all green, negative is an orange, and it's coming on the mid of my cell without disturbing the values. I am repeating the entire process one more time. Place the cursor on the column, conditional formatting, manage rules, edit rules. First thing is a solid fill color. I'll change the color for solid fill color. Negative values and access. Fill color for the negative values and access. Cell midpoint. Cell midpoint. Okay. Bar direction. The bar direction should be in right to left. That's it. Okay and okay. Right? Another most frequently used option in the industries today is, and sometimes I don't want the value, I want only the bar to be displayed. I don't want my audience to see the value, they want to see only the bars. Means you can go to the conditional formatting again and go to the manage rule again. There is an option edit rule. There is an option available called as show bar only. Only the bar should be shown. We should not show the values. I want to show only the bars. So show bar only. It says show bar only. It will show you only the bar without the values. You can see only the bars will be shown without the values. But as of now, I am not doing it. Undo. Let me select the region number 4. Another most frequently used option in the industries today. I am selecting the region 4. Conditional formatting again. Color scales again. Let us go to the color scales. And we have multiple color scales. If you are dealing with sales, production or anything, then we can go for the green, yellow and red. If it is a rejection, defects, absenteeism, complaints, in that case you can go for the second one, red, green and red, yellow and green. As of now, I will go with green, yellow and red. So I selected green. Highest most value will be in green. Middle value will be in yellow. The lowest value will be in red. So assume I have selected this. Now what will happen is, you can see some values are in green, some values are in dark green, lighter green, yellow. I have selected only 3 colors, but here I am saying the multiple colors. I am getting multiple colors here. Instead of 3 colors, I am getting multiple colors here. So what I will do is, I don't know what is happening here. So right click on that particular column. Just go to that particular column, anywhere else on the particular column, that region 4. Right click on the particular column and then go for sorting. Sort. Smallest to largest, largest to smallest. Largest is highest to smallest to largest, smaller to larger, or larger to smaller. Your wish. Let us go for smallest to largest. Now what will happen? You can see the red. This is called as, technically we call this as heat map. Heat map. Red. Gradually you can see the red, dark red will turn into a little bit yellow, yellowish. then yellow will gradually turn into greenish. So you can see the gradual change of your color. Red to yellow, yellow to green. Right click again, go to sort again, largest to smallest. From green, it will gradually turn into yellow and red. So gradual change of your colors. This is called as heat map. Nowadays you are getting this heat map in the charts also. Based on the value, the chart color will change automatically. This is happening nowadays in charts, in Power BI charts. See the last one. Okay. Nowadays, I think visualization is always better rather than displaying it in a number or a text. Better to display it in a visuals. I think nowadays we are living with that no text and no numbers. All are dealing with visualization. I see no people is saying nowadays okay. Instead of okay, WhatsApp messages, thumbs up. No thank you nowadays. Emojis. We can get that emoji in Excel also. Same emoji is available in Excel. But instead of emoji, we'll do one more. Emoji is also available. We'll do that emoji. Select that region 5 again. Sorry, first time. Select the region 5. Conditional formatting. Icon set. Icon set. Conditional formatting. Icon set. Directional icon, shape icon, indicators, rating. Your wish. Cell phone signal rating, traffic signal rating, star rating, so many. Assume I am going with this indicator. Green tick mark, yellow exclamation, red uncheck mark. Green color check mark, yellow color exclamation mark, red color into mark. I select this. You can select anything. I am selecting this. Now 3 icons are appearing. Green check, yellow exclamation, red into mark, cross mark. But based on what it's giving this color? Based on the percentage. If the value is more than 67%, if it is more than 67%, you will get a green. If it is between 67 to 33%, between 67 to 33%, then you will get a yellow. If it is between 33, less than 33, if it is less than 33, lesser than 33, then you will get a red. This is the condition applied here. Since I have applied only 3 icons, could you tell me if I applied 4 icons, how this condition will change if I applied 4? 25, 25, 25, 75 to 100, 50 to 75, 25 to 50, less than 25. 5 means 20, 20, 20, 20. Yes, this is how it was applied. I want to check this. How can I check this? Is place the cursor on this column, conditional formatting, manage rules, edit rules. So more than 67 is green, 67 to 33 is yellow, less than 33 is red. Now, this condition, you are going to modify this condition like this. After modifying, you have to open the conditional formatting and show me how you did it. Apply or modify the conditional formatting like this. More than 1200. If my value is more than 1200, it should be in green. 600 to 1200 should be yellow. Less than 600 should be red. So more than 1200 is green. 1200 to 600 is yellow. Less than 600 is red. Open the condition and show me the condition how you did it. Show me the condition.
Sir.
The condition. Show me the condition. Get it. Get it. Show me the condition. Open the condition and show me the condition. Manage it. Show me the condition. Manage and edit. Manage. Show me the condition. Without showing the condition, how do you manage and show me the condition. Manage. Show me the condition.
Sir.
Show me the condition. Stop showing the condition. Not showing the condition. Condition. Where is your condition? Okay. Yes. Tell me how to do this. Place the cursor on that column. Then conditional formatting. Then manage rules. Edit rules. So tell me what should be the condition here. Instead of percentage, we have to make it as number. Here also instead of percentage, you have to make it as number. Then, I don't know whether everyone has did it. I didn't check it properly. So here, greater than, it should be greater than. Question says greater than 1200. But here it is greater than or equal to. Greater than 1200. Then, this will automatically turn into less than or equal to 1200. You can see it will change automatically. Then we have to make it as 600. And here this will automatically turn into 600, less than 600. That's it. Okay. And okay. Yes. So we have applied the conditional formatting. We have seen how to modify the conditional formatting. With the help of this, 8. We have a tables, task name, start date, branch name, loan disbursement lakhs, processing time, variance, month P&L, and department and monthly compliance. So let us start with the first one, task name and start date. Start date, task name and start date. Apply the conditional formatting. Wherever the start date should be green, the start date should be green if all the task has happened last week. All the task which has happened last week should be in green. All the task last week should be in green. This week, all the task which has happened this week should be in yellow. All the task which is going to happen next week, upcoming week, next week, it should be red. You have to do it and you have to show me how you did it, the conditional formatting, manage rules. Last week the question is on the top, answer is on the bottom. Last week is green, this week is yellow, next week is red. Show me the condition. Conditional formatting, manage, all the three. Show me the condition and manage. Conditional, only one. Sir. Only one. 7, 3. Sir. The condition. Show me all the three conditions. Conditional formatting, manage. 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 Show me the conditional manage. Conditional formatting, manage rules. Conditional formatting, manage rules like this. Manage rules. Please, I don't know how you do it. Manage. Manage rules. Hey, it's not required. Manage rules. Manage rules. You have to show me the manage. Okay. Select that column. Conditional formatting. Then, could you tell me where do you go for here? I want to last week, this week. Highlight cell rules. Then, date occurring. Yesterday. No, it's not yesterday. It should be last week. All the last week should be, all the last week it's already started. So it should be green. We already on process. It's already started. So it should be green. Okay. Conditional formatting. Highlight cell rules. Date occurring. You have to do thrice. This week. On process. This week task on process is yellow. This week. Today is 22nd, 24th, 23rd, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, it's going to be occurring in near future. Yellow. Next week, we are going to start some task. Date occurring. Next week should be red. All the task which is going to happen next week will be in red. Okay. Now, branch location. We have some column called as branch location. We have disposed a loan amount in lakhs. Now, based on this, what are you going to do here is very simple. All the loan disposed in lakhs, wherever it's above average, if the disposed loan in lakhs is above the average, it should be green. Bottom 25 should be red. Above average should be green. Bottom 25 percentage. Bottom 25 percentage should be red. Above average is green. Bottom 20. Sir, show me the condition. Show me the condition. Sir, condition. Condition. Yes. Where is the condition? Okay. Select that column. Conditional formatting. Top bottom rules. First what they said is above average should be in green. Above average is green. Next condition is conditional formatting. Top bottom rules. Then what is the next one? Bottom 25 percentage should be in red. Yes. Product and service type and processing time variance. Apply the data bars. You have to apply the data bars. Here the challenge is reverse. All the negative should be in green. Negative value should be in green. Positive should be in red, and you should show only the bars. Only the bar should be visible. Reverse. Negative is green, positive is red.
Sir,
Negative is green, positive is red. Negative is green, positive is I'm going to give all this. Okay. So select this range, then conditional formatting, data bars, apply it and modify it. Or one more thing is data bar, straight away you can go to manage rules. Straight away I'll go to the manage rules. Then here the solid fill is the positive bar color. What they asked for positive bar color is red. Next one is negative values and access. It should be in green. Okay, but one more thing is required. That is, I don't want to see the value. Show bar only. Okay and okay. That's it. Wherever we have positive, it is reverse, red. Negative means its processing is done very faster. Positive means it's slower. The process is very slower. That's it. Month P&L. Every month we have some profit and loss. Watch the question and do it properly. I want literally the same thing. All the negative should have red color down arrow. Positive should have green color up arrow. Only two colors should appear. Yellow should not be there. Empty should not be there. No yellows, no empties. No yellow, no empties. And only the icon should be displayed. I don't want the values, only the icons. Only the icon should be displayed, not the values. No yellows, no empties. You should not get yellow, you should not get empty. One same icon literally. Same icon. You can change your icons also. Same icons. There is a drop down available for changing the icons.
Sir.
Only icon.
Sir,
Only the icon should be visible.
sir,
Only the icon should be visible. Only the icon should be visible.
sir,
Sir.
sir,
Sir, only the icon should be visible.
no, sir,
Only icon. Value should not be visible. Only icon. Okay. Select this range. Then conditional formatting. Then what could be the next one? Icon set. I think straight away I can go to more rules. Then percentage number 0. Greater than 0 is green. Here also percentage up arrow. I will change it. This should be green color up arrow. Less than 0 should be red color down arrow. I don't know whether this one everyone did it. There is an option. Yellow should not appear. So what I can do is there is an option available. No cell icon. The icon should not appear. Given the score. The last one is one more thing. Show icons only. That's all. Okay. So it will show you only the icon. For the audience, I don't want to show them what is the profit. Whether it's a profit or loss. That's all. We have to show whether it's a profit or it's a loss. We don't want the value should be shown. To get your... Okay. Since the number is very large, I am not able to predict who is the top scorer here. Who has more sixers? 5. Anyone having 5 sixers? 5. 4. You have 5 sixers. She is also having 4 sixers. No one is having 4 sixers. 3. Me is 3. 2. 2 people are having 2. 1. Are having 5 sixers. He is having 5. At least by today evening 75, you can break the record tomorrow. Today evening 3 to 70, I think you can break that 175. Last stage 50. Last 50. 50, more than 50. More than 50. No, that's all. We have another session. Other singles. Sorry, that's of course. Okay. Probably the last one in this exercise. In this exercise, the last one. As I indicated, listen to the question and do it. I want the right result. So what are you going to do here is the next one. There's a column name. Department and monthly complaints. Department and monthly complaints. First you have to remove the duplicate. There are some duplicate values available. Duplicate values has to be removed. Insurance risk may be multiple times. Duplicate values has to be repeated wherever the department name is repeated. If the same department name is repeated multiple times, you have to remove the duplicates. You should have only 18 departments. Then apply the color scale, red, yellow and green. After applying the color scale, sort the table so that lowest complaint should come on the top with green color. Lowest complaint should come on the top with the green color. Highest complaint should be on the bottom with red. So first remove the duplicates. Then apply the conditional formatting. Remove the duplicates. No. The 18 departments are there. Only 18 departments should be there. Only 18 departments should be there. The lowest value. Sir, green should be on top. The lowest. Low value should be on top. Get only 18 departments. Only 18. Sir, data has been deleted. So data should not get deleted. How many departments are there?
Sir.
80. Yes, sir. Only 18 departments. Only 18 departments. Green should be on the top. The lowest value should be green on top. Some people are getting 2 scores for one task. Not on the red should not be on the top. Green should be on the top. Okay. First, what you have to do it is either place the cursor on the table or select the entire table. You can see the loan disbursement is available twice. Loan approval is also available twice. And they asked us to remove the duplicate if the department is repeated twice, multiple times. So data, remove duplicates. What we have to do here? Only the department name should be checked, not the monthly complaints. Some people have selected both. That's why you are not getting the right output. Remove the monthly complaints. If the department is repeated twice, I have to delete it. Say OK. OK. I think it has repeated and I got only 18 departments. Then select the monthly complaints. Go to Home tab. Conditional formatting. Color scale. Which color scale? Second one. Then right click anywhere else on the table and go for sorting. Under sorting, we have to select smallest to largest. The smaller, where the complaint is very less, they are ranked 1, top ranking, green. The complaint is more, then it's red. Okay. How can I get some emojis? Like how do we do it in your WhatsApp, mails or anything? I want some emojis in Excel. But I think emoji looks good in PowerPoint and Word. But still you can get emojis in Excel also. Windows on your keyboard. There is a Windows key. Hold the Windows key and dot. Full stop. Windows dot is the shortcut key to get emojis in Excel. Emoji. Windows dot. Full stop. And unfortunately, assume I am selecting an emoji. For example, the most popularly used emoji like thumbs up. I'll go for this thumbs up. But when I inserted the thumbs up, on the right hand side, the thumbs up is inserted inside a cell, but it's black colored. Select that thumbs up. Select thumbs up. Go to the Home tab. Select the thumbs up. Go to the Home tab. Under Home tab, you can change the font color. You can change the font color. And even you can change your font sizes also. Font size. I'm changing the font size and font colors. So this is how you can modify it. First Windows dot. Insert the emojis. After inserting emoji, you can go to Home tab and manually you have to change your colors. Manually the colors has to be changed. Okay. As I indicated, emojis looks good not in Excel. It looks good in PowerPoint and Word. Suppose if I open Microsoft PowerPoint. I'm opening Microsoft PowerPoint. An empty slide. In this, if I insert emoji, Windows dot, it will display as it is. So I'm inserting the thumbs up, I'm inserting some emojis. It looks as it is. Same like. It's similar as it is if you are doing it in PowerPoint, Windows dot. But in Excel, you have to manually modify the colors and other things. Okay. So Windows dot will be the shortcut key. So the next is about getting the chart. Last session we have seen how to get a bar chart inside a cell. Exercise number 9, we are going to see how to get the line chart and how to get the column chart, how to get the win and loss statements inside this cell itself. After the spark lines, we are going to see about lookup functions. Okay. Because I want to start the next chapter. Will it be the right time for a break? Strategic timeout. Yes. Same 15 minutes. If you're coming early, you'll get the same. You have to go and come back. Pausing the video record.